Oh yeah, we do need to talk about the Spider-Man trailer. So before we start Resident Evil at all, I think we should totally check out the Spider-Man trailer that launched today for Brand New Day. Whenever Requiem gets more DLC, we need more costumes, but I would hope the DLC might give you at least one or two, perhaps, or that you could earn them maybe. But yeah, let's check out Spider-Man first. Lucky for me, I haven't cared about Spider-Man movies since Raimi. So you didn't like any of the new ones? I feel like people at least like one of the 3 new ones. I had to count in my head. How many have there been? I guess there were 3. I don't remember feeling too much about the Mysterio one. I think because they tried to make it too jokey overall with like the class trip. But I liked the fan servicey 3rd one. Okay. Sticky Butt Spider-Man. Yeah, so let's check this one out real quick.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on. Pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
That shot doesn't look great.
I can't.
It didn't really look like he's on top of a building. It looked like he was in a green screen. Hey, Mark Songs.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
You couldn't just meet her over again like a normal person?
Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
Oh, God.
Excuse me, Dr.
Where is he
Banner?
getting scanned at?
What did you say your name was?
I guess Bruce Banner's gonna scan him.
DNA is mutating. It could be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control.
Audio edit.
One we
but that
can't
was
even
weird.
see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
So what I don't get is like, I wonder the way they other Spider-Man game. This bit here, because it's his friend Ned, right? So like, is he going to spend the first quarter of the movie convincing Ned like, hey, I know you. You used to know me, and then they're going to agonize over the MJ part because she clearly already hooked up with like a different guy, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, not annoying that she did that. It's just annoying that they're doing, I think that there's like a subplot or something in the comics where I forgot what his name was. Was it Jeff or some shit? Like a regular guy that she falls for while Peter Parker's like agonizing over it. But I thought the whole point of like them doing the split at the end of the other one was to kind of reset the board. It's kind of weird that they're already immediately trying to hook back up again. You don't want to have like a movie where you're just constantly doing the MJ Peter thing. Yeah, classic Peter Parker suffering arc. He can't not suffer for more than like 10 minutes. He is acting more like Peter Parker, and he's gotten, well, minus the unnecessary Punisher cameo in there, he's finally getting to do like his own thing, it looks like, without having, you know, the shadow of Tony Stark over him. I fear there'll be too much going on with this movie. Yeah, that is my fear. Why the hell is he... Where is this? Pretty clearly fighting, like, the Hand? There's no way that this isn't the Hand. But why? Other than maybe, like, folding Daredevil into it. But it's like, do we need to put Daredevil? He already had this little cameo in the previous movie. Also, I gotta say... These these shots, like this one, and like, where is that? Not this. This. I'm hoping they're not really like in the movie, and it's just like some VFX shit. It looks almost like what, like how an AI shot feels, where there's always that like gradual slow-mo movement, and often like slow-mo of some type. And I don't like how it looks. So, those particles look canned. Well, I'm sure everything is. Already unmasked in the trailer in a room full of enemies. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, you're right. He is. He already fucked. What is the point of giving up whatever he gave up at the end of the other movie when people already know who the fuck he is all over again? No one knows him. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's like, well, I mean, I guess they won't know his actual name or identity, but they will know his face, which, you know, for the Hand, I'm sure is going to be annoying as shit. You can still track you down by appearance. I think this looks terrible. There's something about this shot, the way it's lit, that doesn't look anything like he's actually outside standing on top of a building. It just looks like they put a city behind him. Yeah, there's no wind, but more importantly, like the light doesn't feel like, I don't know. You almost want it looking slightly overexposed when you're outside, you know, like where it feels like you're getting hit with sunlight, especially if you're like high up like that. I would think it would feel different. Everything's just way too soft. It's got that like CGI softness all over the place. Characters in trailer. The Hand, Scorpion, yeah. Scorpion, I don't have as much of a problem with. He was teased in Homecoming, in the prison scene at the end. It's the same actor. What's it, Michael Mandu? The guy that plays Voss in Far Cry. So, like, that's cool. That's fine. Tarantulas, Boomerang. Wait, Boomerang? Definitely Bruce Banner, which makes me roll my eyes because it's like, are we actually getting the Hulk in on this? Because that's going to be a whole, like, attention grabber away from Spider-Man. Somewhere there's the rumor that Jean Grey is around, which makes me think that this bit here, where is it? The fuck is it on here? Towards the end. Oh. Like, notice here, something passes from the old lady to this guy.
We are faced with a danger.
And then up to that guy. So it's like, is somebody doing telekinetic? Not telekinetic, because that's moving things. Is somebody doing mind control manipulation? Because Jean Grey can do that. I don't know why she would do that. Like, it's weird. Unless this is supposed to be a playful scene, which I don't know if it is. And like, who is this? This looks like there's a bunch of machinery near them. So maybe... I wonder who that is. Why would Jean Grey be, like, potentially a bad guy?
Stay out of my way.
It's ironic because the Spider-Man thing, which is basically like Scorpion. Oh, that does look kind of like Rogue. I don't think... Maybe it's just a reference. There's no way that that's actually like Rogue on the bus. This looks like... you guys ever remember X-Men Evolution? The cartoon? It's like if that was that Rogue. That looks fucking awful. These... Like, where is he when this is happening? Okay, oh, there's Boomerang there. But like, I don't like how this looks. This is like all different fucking angles. Like, what is happening? Where is he going? I bet you 15 Earth dollars that's Rogue. I hope it's not. I don't know. I don't need like tons of like, hey, what's that? Hey, what's that in every fucking frame for a Spider-Man movie. I was annoyed enough in the previous movies that Tony Stark was such a large component of it. But I'm going to be more irritated if they start using this as the opening door for like all other bullshit that's not Spider-Man. I have no opinions. I haven't watched any. You need to watch at least one. Hideous volume lighting and bad lens choice on CG plate. Yeah, it's maybe other people find these shots fine, but I can see like they don't feel real to me. There's one shot of somebody strapped to a chair. Strapped to a chair. Do you remember where-ish? I'm not going to be able to find that easily, I'm sure. I'll just play it
You don't remember
in
me,
the background.
but we used to know Something
These people
bad
have more.
was
Yeah,
gonna
they
happen, and the only
toss a
way
lot of money at it. That's true.
was to make everyone
I'm gonna
forget
say it.
about
They're gonna pick someone more attractive. Well, yes, that's realistically what it is. But I think like if characters that are that important, I feel shouldn't just be like, oh, they were in this shot for 2 seconds. I don't like that. I also don't. I mean, I know that Punisher and Spider-Man have interacted in the comics often, but I kind of feel like they're a little unbalanced here because Peter's still not a kid, but he's still a lot younger.
Peter Parker's heart.
Whereas the age gap between them in the comics is not as far, so it feels more like an adult, dueling with another adult instead of like a clearly older guy dueling with like a 20-something. I think the woman giving the award to Peter is Kingpin's assistant in Born Again. Oh.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
What did you say your name was?
Like, Banner himself, I kind of don't care about being involved. Like, maybe that's okay. You need, like, essentially the Kurt Connors type person giving him access to tech so that he can, like, check himself out. And since they don't have Kurt Connors... Oh, this? I see what you're saying. I totally missed that the first time. She has, like, some kind of, like... Is it, like, a wetsuit on or something?
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Like, pajamas or something. Also, is this a younger person? I guess you can't tell by hands. Maybe it's not.
When between cycles,
Like, maybe what could be happening is this chaos is caused by Jean because she's trapped. And so she's trying to do, like, her mind, like, projection onto other people to get attention, to get someone like Spider-Man to help save her. But still, why are we saving Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie? Why are we doing this? Not the lack of metal in that room with the strap chair. Magneto? What if they just gave Magneto's powers to Jean Grey for this universe just to really fuck with everybody? Or like if Jean Grey is Rogue, so she has a couple powers like currently on lock because she touched a bunch of people before she got captured. No, but seriously, I don't know. I don't know.
We can't control.
Again, I'm probably going to see this movie, but I'm just wondering, like, it's the kitchen sink kind of scenario where like there's too many things in the one movie where he's supposed to finally get to, be on his own and do his own thing. And I also feel like for all these cameo things, while on the one hand, okay, yeah, it is cool to be like the comics and like have everybody actually be around instead of like, oh, a colossal thing is happening. Where's the Avengers? Whatever. That usually happened before. But the problem is it's a double-edged sword because once you establish there's people everywhere, you can't like just turn that off. So what are we just going to constantly having a revolving door of like people because otherwise when there's no people now it's weird because we've established there's lots of other people in the universe at the same time. So that's why it's like you need to either have it on or off and not like in between. And they've already opened the floodgates, so I guess it's too late now. So whatever. Also for people that may or may not like the whole organic shit, that is what happened at one point in the comics. I do remember, I forgot when it was. I think it was around the Spider Totem like story arc shit with Ezekiel. Where he went into like a cocoon for like a month or something. I don't know how long it was. It was a while. And then when he came out, he had like organic powers, like webbing. I think he also had like stingers or something like that. Stingers or some other shit. And then some other heightened bullshit. So if anyone's thinking it's specifically because of like the Sam Raimi stuff, not necessarily. It might just be doing like a comic book thing. I don't actually particularly care about the organic stuff, maybe because I already worked that out for myself like years ago. So it's not like a new thing that I have to like be okay with. I came to terms with that like a decade ago or more. So it's kind of funny to me. I think it's easier writing wise for sure, because then you don't have to worry about, oh, we have to establish that he needs to make more web fluid and then all this other stuff with web fluid and whatever. But now it's just like whenever he needs to use it, he can use it. It's at your disposal. You don't have to worry about writing up like a moment where he has to make more like ammo for himself. Yeah, Scorpion's tail is pretty fucking big, which is appropriate. I just worry that he's going to be like a footnote in all this bullshit. Like he's going to break out of jail, be a problem for like 5 minutes, and then he's going to get locked up, and then nobody's going to ever focus on Scorpion again. I mean, not like Matt Gargan was like, Matt Gargan? Whatever his name is, Gargan, some Gargan, was a big deal really before, but like, he's like compared to Doc Ock or something? No. But he is a Spider-Man villain, so like, I would hope that he would get the respect that a villain of that what do you call it? Villain gallery deserves. But we'll see. Didn't they already make this too much stuff mistake in Spider-Man? Yeah. They already did this before with like every movie. It increases how many other non-Spider-Man things are like folded into the movie. It's also called Brand New Day, which is funny because that was the comic book plotline with Mephisto basically annulling or negating MJ and Peter's marriage in order to bring Aunt May back to life or something like that. I can't remember. It was such a stupid deal. It's like, wow, you guys really don't want them to be married, huh? You really don't want them to be happy for like ever. Paul Giamatti as the Rhino. Look, if they ever did a redo of the Anthony Garfield stuff, I would hope that they like just wipe the slate of the previous stuff and try again, because I liked him in No Way Home. I feel like he got a better hold of the character by that point, but what are you going to do? You can't just make a movie off of like that instance of him, really. I guess you could, but I don't think it'd be good. That comic arc drove a lot of people away. There's been a lot of comic book arcs for Spider-Man that have driven people away. Clone Saga, even though I found it interesting. What was it? All the like Maximum Carnage shit. Well, maybe some people like Carnage, but like there's stuff that was like wore out its welcome that I know people were like, I'm not going to read the comics for a while. But yeah, the Spider Totem stuff was kind of some of it because people didn't like the fact that they implied that like, it's not just that it was an accident that he got bit by an irradiated spider. No, it was that he was meant to be Spider-Man. Like it's preordained or some shit. That makes it less fun for me. I liked him in No Way Home, but his movies were... yeah, the other Amazing Spider-Man movies are bad. They're bad. It's not like the actors didn't try, but they're bad. Yeah, and this movie does look really busy. But maybe they're just worried, like, this feels like they want to make sure people want to see it, so they toss every possible thing in there, so, like, at least somebody will like something in it, I guess. Yeah. I love it when people get upset about fake characters and fake stories. Yeah, that's almost every fandom. I fully admit I was probably one of those people at some point, not specifically for Spider-Man, but, like, somewhere. Not that importantly though, knowing the difference between the character and the people playing them is important, because there's some actual weirdos that seem to combine the two when they get angry about a character. and that's not bueno. Yeah. All right, so that's Spider-Man Brand New Day. When does it say it's coming out? Did it say at the end? July 31st. Okay.
Breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Oh God. Just have to have him miserable. I mean, what can I say? I am kind of I'm a sucker for the angsty characters. I mean, That's why I'm probably ogling Leon so much. Like, angst is fun. But angst when you're so aware that people just keep dunking the character in angst for angst's sake, it starts kind of breaking that a little bit for me. And I feel like we're almost like encroaching on that with Spider-Man in these movies, where it's like, he doesn't need to be miserable. You're just making him. There's a difference between the story and events and stuff feeling organically like it makes sense why he's miserable, as opposed to, no, we keep just crafting contrived scenarios to make him miserable. There is a difference. Were any of you on the forums when Last of Us 2 dropped? Oh shit, yeah. I feel really bad for Laura Bailey because that really affected her. Not a big surprise that everybody was like being really shitty to her, even though it's just a role. It's a role that she played. She was not actually Abby. People are fucking nuts. Yeah, death threats and stuff.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah, let's switch gears to Requiem, but yeah, I hope the Spider-Man movie is good. I do. Tentatively, I hope it's good. I don't know. I just can't shake this bad feeling that like it's gonna have something stupid in it that starts tainting the well, you know. But I guess we'll see. Okay.